Let's take a look here. 1515. This common year starting on a Monday. The coronation of Francis I of France. The Manchester Grammar Schools is the first free grammar school in England. The first Congress of Vienna. Cardinals invested. Not much going on, actually. Oh, yeah, here. Uzbeks found the Khanate of Khiva. Well, the Uzbeks are doing quite well this game. I don't think they're going to need to create the Khanate of Khiva this time around. Because, yeah, they're too busy conquering the Muscovians. Ottomans, in the meantime, also in this war with the Muscovians. I doubt they're going to be able to do much because they can't even see Muscovy, but you get the general idea. However, Lithuania is also part of this war. And they're very, very, very low war enthusiasm. What does this mean? Well, it means that the Ottomans are going to be able to roll in and take down these armies quite easily. Looking at their army tradition, down to 17. They got plus 17 power projection. What does this actually mean for their rivals? Their rivals are the Ottomans, and if it's the other way around as well, yes, it is, then the Ottomans could potentially be looking at increasing their power projection quite significantly if they actually manage to take any of these provinces. We shall see if that is actually the case. However, we're going to keep our eye on this war here. These Lithuanians, they got an absolute ton of militia being thrown into the mix here as well. So there's 42,000 troops together with 31,000 Muscovians maybe being able to hold off this Ottoman onslaught. The main problem they have at this point, and we take a look at their technology, is they're at tech level 9. If we take a look at the Ottomans, on the other hand, they're at tech level 8. However, I believe the Ottomans' technology at the start of the game, or at least at this tech level, is better than the Lithuanians at this part of the game. The Ottomans, yeah, especially considering they're Eastern, the Ottomans really don't stop running out of steam at, I believe, tech level 18, if I'm not entirely mistaken, but we shall verify that later. Can you show me the religions of Europe? Yes, I can. I show you the religions of Europe. Burgundy and France, as well as Hungary, have gone the way of the Protestants. What does this mean? Well, it means that Burgundy, let's take a look here. Possible revolts. Are we seeing any Dutch nationalists? Independence for Holland? No, we would not like that at all. 44 or overextension. They're trying to integrate stuff. Looking at the princes, there's 29 princes remaining. But yeah, this war is not looking very good for Lithuanians. However, we do have these power blocks here. If you look here at Austria, Poland, and Venice together versus France, Burgundy, and Aragon. This is going to be a proverbial Cold War. The real question is, are we going to see a consistent Holy Roman Empire being put into their place? Because the HRE is looking pretty strong. Venice has joined it. Are we actually going to see Austria creating the HRE itself, pushing down all the imperial reforms? So he doesn't have any imperial authority at the moment, so we won't actually see any ranks reforms at all. But yeah, it's kind of curious. Morocco, Björn B, doing just fine. Let's take a look actually again at the Danes. Danish are now actively trying to colonize most of the central of America. They managed to take a big chunk of Cuba here. They are in Panama, potentially looking at the long-term canal opportunities there, but that won't happen until the late 1700s, really, as well as taking these territories. Taking a look here, they've got 3 colonists now. Holy shit! Where are these colonists coming from? And they managed to unlock the 3rd colonies in the free colonies expansion. However, they're putting a lot of money in towards their colonial maintenance. So they got a colony here. They will be able to invade the Aztecs soon. They got a colony here, and they got a colony here. That's going to be really good for them. If you take a look at the other colonial nations, Portugal has got a colony here right now and here. And are they looking to get the next colonial idea? No, they are not. They actually have exploration ideas maxed out already. Are they going to go for expansion ideas and getting an additional colonist? They're definitely going to need that if they want to take a big chunk of South America, but we shall see if that is going to be the case or not. And we're going to take a look at Burgundy here. Their colonists, they only have the one, are in North America. They've taken over this here. And now, I guess, bringing Protestant religion to the natives. And they're looking very good. Taking a look at the other side of the world, at the Japanese. Have they finally managed to bring the rest of the Daimos into the fold? No, they have not, even though there's a war going on here. Versus the AI, it looks like the Japanese will be able to win this, and they will be able to enslave the Hosokawa quite easily at this rate. Lithuania, once again, with Sevrancourt, is at a massive disadvantage here versus the Ottomans. I still don't think they're going to be able to hold back this army, even though they have 4,000 troops more. They could actually walk them straight in there and potentially take them down. We shall see. Oh, I like how the first predictions are already being made in the chat. Wiz or Witch King to win the game? So Denmark or France, bombs are being dropped. That's actually quite cool already. I wonder if that's going to be, but it's the first predictions already setting it up. I'll take a look here at other nations, however. Korea is at war also with the Hosokawa. Muscovy, not in a very good place. They're on the verge of being overtaken completely by the Uzbeks. Björnby is Morocco, doing just fine here. Actually, no, they're at a -3, and they have Morocco peasants going on. Come on, Björn, just give them what they want and be done with it. Also, we have Castile back, because that is now a thing. Let's take a look here. Cadillac, Poland, also in this war, -22 war score, not doing all too swell. Did they actually give everything back? No, they did not. Oh my god, France. France into HRE. With 29 princes remaining. France is not joining the HRE at all. It looks like Burgundy has Burgundy opted to join the HRE or not? It doesn't look like it. They are in these are HRE provinces, but Burgundy is having none of it. They don't want to be in the HRE at all. Pretty decent stability here. A couple of nationalists, Dutch nationalists. They will start getting the events to turn in the Netherlands soon. It's 1517. It's not going to take very long. There we go. There's actually some Catholic zealots here as well. Could potentially countries at war. Burgundy versus Hesse. Hesse-Brunswick. It's actually Hesse started this war. That is the AI, if I'm not completely mistaken. Yes, it is. So AI Hesse has actually decided to join, to start a war versus. Who did they actually start it with? Versus Brunswick, and Burgundy has jumped onto the boat, and this is a good opportunity for Burgundy to take an even bigger chunk of the HRE, potentially taking out Hesse. Let's take a look here actually at the nations and see what sort of setup they have. Burgundy has potential 46,000 troops together with the French, with another 46,000. That's 80,000 troops with the Austrians, who are their rival, 66,000 together with Poland. Poland with 39,000. So if they could go to war, but the Polish are still Eastern technology. And the real question is, who are the Danes going to be allied with? With Burgundy. All right, so actually, for you guys so you can actually see better. If there would be a war breaking out here currently with Burgundy and France versus Austria versus Poland, then Denmark will probably jump onto the boat to attack Austria and push them further back in towards the HRE and potentially dismantling it. We shall see. We shall see. This is curious. However, Burgundy, yeah, at war with Hesse, his war is going to be over quite soon. He's actually too busy pushing down these rebels. But yeah. Although, no, they're not really good enough. That's going to be the end of that. Anyway, moving along. Lithuania still being bitch-slapped by the Crimeans. this war's pretty much over. Let's take a look here. Let's carve up Muscovy, shall we? Let's see what we can get out of this. Anyway, this can be ours. This can be ours. We'll take it all. But potential is definitely there. Denmark now at war with the Maya as anticipated. They're going to try to take over Mayan territory. It's the Aztec as well, actually. So they're after that delicious Aztec gold. Denmark into Middle America. Burgundy, on the other hand, they've managed to take... Oh no, England finally coming into North America. So we have England here in Beothuk and Nova Scotia. The real problem right here is that if you look at the temperature map mode, it's actually temperate, so you're going to have a fairly easy time colonizing them. Anyway, back into the world. Burgundy has a new king! Hail the new king! King Louis I of Burgundy, first of his name, King of the Andals. Anyway, 323, looking at his heir, 323 as well. It's not all that great. Royal marriage from France immediately hits. No Dutch... no Dutch revolt happening just yet. Yes, we will accept that. And formed Dutch nation is at peace and tech level 10. Potential is there. Is he going to do it? That's the real question. One would think so. Actually, let's take a look here. What would happen? So, Netherlands gets a claim on Low Countries. Cede French regions to France. But what do you consider French regions? Well, if we go to the region map mode, all of this green stuff would automatically be France, and right now that would mean all of these. This is actually being developed. Let's take a look at their building now. They have actually not built almost nothing here. Nothing at all. If you take a look at their building map mode. Yeah, pretty much all here. So you can, it's fairly clear where they want, well, except for the rampart, but the rampart starts in pretty much every province. But as you can see here in the armory, it's fairly clear that they want to, yeah, that's here. So they only belong here, over here. So yeah, it's fairly clear that the Netherlands are gonna stay as they are, and all of this is gonna be ceded to France. That's probably part of their deal. Take a look here as well. Yeah. It's all fairly obvious what's going on here. So we're probably going to see Netherlands form out of Burgundy with all of this being ceded to France. Fairly standard stuff. Wow, we have a bit of a war going on. Sacrifice. Let's go over towards Peter Skager as the Bengals. I know I don't mean that band from the 90s. Quite a lot of war going on actually here with Orisia as well. Nepal, Gavilor, Kok. Assam is here as well. Ming. Ming doing just fine. Let's take a look here at their Imperial, unique faction. Trade, exploration, and colonization. I mean that they will have an additional trader, but Ming is just casually kicking back. And everybody may be at war, but most of this war is currently going on. Oh, hello. Most of this war is pretty much focused on nations that are already down on the ground, really. You know, Lithuania is managing to hold off the Ottoman offense quite nicely now. You do have the opportunity to go for an idea. It's this national bank. If they actually get National Bank, they will be able to get Warlord Dukes as well, with giving a land leader a shock +1, which in all honesty is worth it at this point in the game. Sure, you're going to be able to spend those points, those administrative points, which you may have to use for other things, but still, I think that's worth it. That's definitely worth it. Witch King is chilling. Wissington, once again, at war with the Maya. The Aztecs. Let's take a look at the Aztecs, actually. What do the Aztecs have? Actually, let's take a look at the Maya. The Aztecs, well, the Zapotecs have actually managed to take decent chunks of Aztec territory, all the way into Mexico, as well as Tlaloc,